Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're at. Greetings. Guys, I hope all is well with you. And for those that don't know, I am Luna Impress. And welcome to the channel if you're new. And please subscribe to the channel so that we can able to grow this channel, guys. As you guys knows, I was out for a while. And I decided to come back, but I'm very aware of everything that is going on. I've been following everybody and I know exactly what's going on. But today, guys, we're going to talk about the Mwango, Marwa, and a little bit of Rocio. As you guys know, Rocio had announced that she and Marwa are officially broken up. And I guess she did the video so that everyone get to know that they no longer are together, because Marwa seemed like he was very surprised, and he probably didn't want her to go out and say anything, but she went out and she did say it. And I don't know if he was in denial or he pretended like he didn't know, but I have a feeling that he did knew, but he just wanted to keep it quietly and pretend like she was still in the picture. In that case, she came out and she made her big announcement that officially they are no longer together. But I'm talking about Dee Mwango, that Dee Mwango, she wrote a letter of support to her brother and telling him that she been there, she know what it is, and with all what he's going through, he accomplished so much, and through him, that's who she is today because of him, and that life continue. And she wish him all the best. But my opinion is that as a sister, she did the right thing. She wrote him the letter of support because it's her brother, and as she said, she know what it is when a relationship is broken up. And she threw a little shade saying that people would be happy. Some people will be happy because she don't know why some people are happy when a relationship is broken up. But I don't know who would be happy for that unless she's throwing shade at the reactors, because the reactors, all they're doing is just reporting and reacting to what they see. And she said something that people look at them like they're perfect and they're not different from anybody else. But we all know that. We know that they're people. They're not perfect. These are people that go out there and they do videos of their life. They put their life out there. And sometimes they expect you not to say something. But they got to remember that they're the ones that put these videos out there to get the like, to get the subscribers. And, if you put something of your life out there, naturally people are going to comment. And reactors are there to comment. So, but I give her the benefit for her to supporting her brother and putting it out there, because even though she could have done it in private, but she decided to do it on video so that she probably could get the likes and the views. And I guess she's doing what she gotta do. It's part of her job. So, but in that case, Rocio, there was a letter that was written in support of her from her family. Allegedly, it seemed like it's from her family, and they claim in the letter that she was being, whatever she been through it very quietly. And what she been through with Marwa, she been through it very quietly, and she's still very quiet. She's still very quietly about it. But the fact that she came out and put it out there, it shows her strength and her resilience to whatever she went through. So, Dee Mwango supported her brother. Now Rocio family supporting her. And that's good, because when people are broken up in a relationship, we don't know what's going through their mind and their heart. And to have family to support you, that's the best thing that could happen. My thing is, when Rocio was in Africa, we don't know if she was going through what she was going through, if she was going through domestic abuse. We don't know. But the way the family came and rescued her, it seemed like she was trapped. There's no way of her leaving. Even though she said that they came to help her with her stuff. But as you guys know, there was some incidents where there was one incident where Rocio ran to Nairobi and they made it seem like she was over there because she had malaria. And then when she came, before she came back, Marwa and Dee Mongo went over there. It seemed like they went over there to try to convince her to come back. But you could see that Rocio wasn't buying it and she wasn't interested, and she seemed very angry. And she said, she came out later and said that she doesn't hide her feeling. Whatever she have or whatever she feels, she show it in her face. Also, you guys could see when Marwa took her shopping to buy electronics, to buy appliances. All of this to me was bribery. She finally came back to the village. She was given a piece of land by Congress dad. That too was bribery. But it seemed there was more to it. A lot was going on in that home. It seemed like Rocio wasn't happy with the mother because the mother seems a little bit intrusive. And sometimes mothers want to be defending their son and want to be the backbone to their son, but they have to back off when the son have a wife. And it seemed like Rocio didn't had that place. They didn't give her the respect that she was supposed to get as a wife, because even Marwa, even though he had her there and he called her his wife, but the way he talked on video that all his belonging, everything was about him, his house, his car. She wasn't like inclusive when he speak in certain ways. And after all this incident with what happened, allegedly what happened, it seemed like there was an incident. He started including her. She was inclusive. Oh, my wife after this, my wife will decide. Anything you want to do, you have to go through my wife. But there was something going on. And reactors and other people could see that there was something going on. So she just did a video. Rocio just did a video where she said it seemed like she's into spirituality now, because she said she was always a believer, but she don't believe in religion because religion is a form of control. And she's talking about her spirituality with the Lord and the death of her brother and her what you call it? She get into her spirituality with God because she said that religion is part of controlling. She feel that religion is a way of controlling people, and she's kind of finding herself. And she said something about traveling with her son Maisha, but it seemed like she feel more at peace with herself. You could see in her face, she looked brighter and looked at peace. And she said she do some inspirational thing with God, and she find herself more in tune with her spirituality, and it seemed like it's making her feel as a better person. She seemed like she's more at peace with herself, and she seemed more free because before, when she had just came to Argentina, she seemed like she just came from a sad place. She looked sad, and she just had came from a sad place. But you can see now that she look more better and she feel more better, and you can see freedom in her face. We don't know what took place in that home, but whatever happened, as the sister said, life move on and everybody have to move on. Is another chapter in their life. And the only thing I'm saying is that the little boy, the only one that is going to have it hard in this relationship is the kid, because the kid is not going to have one parent as often as he wants. And if that's going to be the case, he's going to grow up without one parent, have one more parent. And everything is going to depend on the mother, because the mother is the soul center of that child, because the child would be with her all the time. And everything that the child is affected by is what she be telling him about the dad. So hopefully, and I hope that she put positive things in the child's head about the dad and don't make it look like the dad abandoned him, because a lot of time when relationship goes sour, some parents, either the mother or the father, start telling the kids all these negative things about one parent, which in it not supposed to be. They're supposed to have the child grow naturally and grow with both parents, even if one not there. Put positive things in the child head about the parents while the parent is not there, because later in life these things, regardless, it would affect the child. A lot of time these kids get affected by not having one parent, or whatever they were told about that parent. I just saw an incident with a lady. She was so angry because all this time, and this was an adult woman, she was so angry because, and this don't have nothing to do with Marwan Rocio. This is a separate incident about this lady that I saw on video, and she was talking about how all these years her father, when the mother and the father was together, her father was always a good father. But then one day suddenly, the father wasn't there. And she'd be sitting there waiting for the dad. And all these years, the mother been telling her that the father abandoned her, the father wasn't good to her. And she grew up to believe that her father wasn't good to her. As an adult woman, she get to find out that the father wanted to reach her, but the mother was stopping the father to reach to the child, and was controlling that aspect where the father couldn't reach the child. And she, as an adult woman, get to find out that the father wanted to be at her side, and the mother lied to her all these years. She ended up resenting the mother because the father died, and she never was able to close that gap and meet her father, and tell him how much she forgave him, or for him to forgive her for not being there together, not being in their life, because of one lie that one person put in her head all these years. A lot of time we find situations like that some mothers would lie to the kid, and this is only would affect the kid. So I hope that Rocio, while she's raising Maisha, she talked good things about the father, Marwa, and let him know that his father loved him. And because of circumstances, he's in Kenya and she's Argentina. And if it's possible, make him go over to Africa and visit his dad, or have Marwa come to Argentina and find a location where both of them can have the child, see both of them together, so that the child can have a healthy life growing up. So guys, I don't have much to say, but I just wanted to point this out, and I hope that you guys enjoy this short video, and I will be back with you guys. Just keep pending for another video, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Glad that you guys was here. Bye.